Everyone, why are we so enthusiastic about routines these days? If you look at social media, hashtags like hashtag miracle morning or hashtag workout complete are everywhere. Why are people so obsessed with routines? The reason is simple. We instinctively know that what truly changes our lives is not a one-time lottery win event, but the small, mundane habits we repeat every single day. The miracle of the walls of Jericho is no different. We often remember only the spectacular last scene where the walls came crashing down. However, that miracle actually came to us clothed in a very tedious and seemingly meaningless repetition that lasted for 6 days. Following God's command, the Israelites marched around the city once every morning. Joshua 6 verses 12 to 15. When they finished the first day, did even a single crack appear in the wall? No, it remained perfectly intact. How about the second day? Still, it didn't budge. By the third or fourth day, people might have started whispering, is this really doing anything? Even when there appeared to be zero progress for 6 days, the Israelites continued their repetitive march. This accumulation of seemingly meaningless obedience is the holy habit of waiting for God's timing. Miracles don't just drop out of the sky. They are gifts given to those who endure the boredom of success. The Bible notes that Joshua rose early in the morning. In Hebrew, this word is shakam. It doesn't just mean waking up from sleep. It carries the deep meaning of shouldering a burden for a mission or preparing with passion. For Joshua, these repetitive mornings were not a tedious chore, but a time of resolution, straightening his shoulders toward God's promise. Great miracles manifest when the shakam, this seemingly boring faithfulness, breaks through the threshold. Those daily steps on the same path became a source of terror to their enemies and a constitution of obedience for Israel. But friends, what does this repetition at Jericho mean for us today? Jesus lived a holy routine of coming before the Father every day. He died on the cross and rose again for us, granting us the miracle of daily fellowship with God. Because of him, we now have a daily routine of engraving his death and resurrection into our hearts. Even if we fell yesterday, we can rise today with the hope of the resurrection. When these daily routines are repeated, the walls of despair blocking our lives begin to crumble. Is there anyone here discouraged, wondering, why is the problem in my life still there? Even in the frustration where not a single crack seems to appear in the wall before you, your daily repetition of fellowship with Jesus is condensing the energy of a miracle. Jesus will surely cause you to break through the threshold of that boredom. Today, practice shakam. Rise up and straighten your shoulders for your mission. Repeat the routine of the gospel, the routine of the cross and the resurrection. The Jericho in your life, which seemed like it would never fall, will collapse at the end of that holy boredom. I bless you to be victors through your daily routines.